Hi, Sister and JC here again.
Hello, everyone.
And we actually just wrapped up rehearsal, like working on a song and trying to get it right. And so we thought we'd do a video and see if we can explore anything from tonight.
Well, we can talk about what it's like to work with a songwriter and specifically a pianist because she plays the piano, and someone who doesn't really know theory.
Right. So like I would never walk up to Herbie Hancock and be like, yo, I play piano. I basically write songs on the piano is what I do. I use that as my instrument of sound. But
Yeah. The way I've always looked at it is I consider Rainey to be a songwriter, an artist, and I consider myself to be I forgot the word, a craftsman
a craftsman.
on the guitar. Not necessarily an artist. Even though I do write musical pieces, I'm more of, into a craft. So I know all the technicalities, I know like the chord names and the scales and all that stuff. She just knows that the keys are black and white, basically.
All you need is love, John
But
Lennon.
yeah, she's the one that writes the songs, and then I have to learn the songs from her. So
Okay,
we speak different languages.
Okay, it's true, but I have tried. It's not that I haven't tried. I actually have, and I suck at it. Like I don't understand what it is. Like I can play around with things in my mind. Like if I'm stopped at a red light and I see some birds lined up on a wire, and it maybe looks like D, like that, but I'm still not. But, and I've actually done that. I've actually ran and got you. Say, like, look, what chord is that? And he looked at me like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? So, but I've tried. I'm sorry.
But needless to say, I've had a lot of challenges trying to transpose piano chords on the guitar. And it's a really great learning experience for me. And it stretches my mind, because guitar players tend to think in terms of, certain, boxes and stuff like that. When you play with a piano player, with a keyboard player, things get real interesting. And sometimes there are chords that are literally impossible to play with the same notes. So you have to create a new way that sounds alike. You have to find another way of playing the chord that sounds similar.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, C, D sharp, E. Come on, babe. Play it. Those are the notes that make up the chord. And then he'll be like, oh, there's some dissonance there, and I can't hear it, or open it up a little bit. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. It's so sad that I don't know theory. Like, it really hurts my feelings that I didn't do that when I was younger.
Yeah, but
Because I know, and I've heard that old argument of, if you had to learn theory, there might have gone your creativity. I don't believe that. I think you have to know what paints to choose and what brushes to use and what strokes to make when you're making art. And I think that actually comes from the imagination and the level of creativity. So I think really I did myself a great disservice by not actually taking the time to learn the basic music theory, and it hurts me today because I should be able to look for those gospel chords and reverse them and use them as something complete. But I don't know what to look for because I don't know theory.
yeah. A good friend of mine, I used to be I used to be like really strictly theory, and I would be by the book theory, and my music was suffering because it sounded, like really one-sided and really boring. Like it sounded kind of like the same. So this friend of mine, another musician, he said to me, "Yeah, it's good to learn theory, so you know which rules you're breaking." And I was like,
Oh yeah, I've heard somebody else say
Whoa.
that.
"Yeah,
But it's a true saying. You have to learn the rules so you can know how to bend them or break them or know which ones you
yeah,"
can.
because not everything is how in music. Not everything is how it's supposed to be. A lot of times, things that don't make sense, they go together. Like a minor scale or a major chord change.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's not supposed to work, but it does somehow.
All right, so I can go roll a joint. Let's wrap this up.
And there are notes between the notes.
See, this is what I mean.
Like you have two adjacent notes, and then and there's another note in between there.
Y'all really want this to continue further? I don't think you guys want this to continue.
You heard
Anyway, babe, you never got to the point. What is it like? Me
What?
trying to express to you, play this, play that, and the third. What's that like?
It used to be frustrating, but now it's a challenge that I welcome.
Oh my
So-
God, guys, that is peanut butter and jelly right there.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's chocolate.
anyway,
That's what everybody would say.
I'm gonna go drink some Kool-Aid. I mean, you're not giving me anything because I told them don't
What is
hold
it-
back.
Oh, what is it like?
Yeah.
No, well, musically speaking, it's very, I would say it's
Babe, you struggle with it.
no. Musically speaking, the challenge is really awesome. Now, the personality is a different story. Personality clashes, they're never good.
Oh my God. No, they're never
So-
good.
So that's where it gets frustrating.
Yeah, because I have to beg him constantly, please see me as an artist. Don't see me as a female or your wife or anything like that, the mother of your children. See me as an artist. Deal with me respectfully. That way, I'm free to really express to him what it is I need him to do for me that he's not doing without him getting everything else mixed up in between. And it's a struggle because, we're life partners. We're individuals, but we're partners for life. And we want to see the best for each other, especially musically. And, having other musicians around us only enriches that experience. But again, there are so many nuances that are not easily understood, that people that may be uncomfortable with, and it gets a little mussy when I'm trying to. I can't talk to him in front of them the way I would talk to him if it was just us.
Right.
So I can't say certain things, exploitives, because it kind of would make things a little uncomfortable for other people, other musicians. But
Yes.
but I think I do a pretty good job of playing out the individual notes and then hitting the chord and then recognizing the chord and then yelling it out, and then he'll play it and goes, yes, that's it. I mean, it's a long time coming, y'all. Don't worry about me. I'm a songwriter. That's what I do. If I can get somebody to sing all my songs and play all the songs.
Yeah, a lot of
I
beautiful
would-
chords have come out of our exchange between piano and guitar. I love this chord.
Babe, don't give it away, honey. What are you
love this
doing? That's why I can't get anywhere. You see this?
I love this chord.
Okay,
Even
so
though
all
that
of
was a
these
guitar
are, so
chord.
he's playing the chords for all the songs that we've written. And so basically, you're welcome, world. I'm done. It's getting late. I'm going to bed. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed being with us and sharing some time with us tonight. Till
Yes.
next time. Bye.
Bye.